There's a lot of Jets fans upset with
Yeah,
the decision to not go with Brock Bowers, and I don't know if you know where I stand on it, but what would you say to Jets fans? Do you think they made the right decision? I know that we kind of need more seasons down the line, and Olu isn't proven to be a hit yet. Brock Bowers kind of has. What's your thoughts? Do you think the Jets were smart to draft Olu over Brock Bowers?
Jets fans need to stop. First of all, just learn the game. Learn the game. You cannot sit there and tell me that Brock Bowers is going to be more valuable than a bookend left tackle long term. I mean, he could be great, but what good is a Brock Bowers if your left tackle getting beat on every play and your quarterback looking like Zach Wilson? What good is a Brock Bowers for you? Just to waste years on his career. So you need a bookend left tackle for Olu to come in and do what he did in that short amount of a sample size. It should be having you raving right now, not being jealous over Brock Bowers. You should be excited, that your left tackle, you have a succession plan. You know how many teams have to waste 7 years of success because they can't get the left tackle position right? Like, don't play those games, Jets fans. Brock Bowers come and they go. At the end of the day, every 2 or 3 drafts, there's going to be a Brock Bowers, Kyle Pitts, and so forth and so on. So, no, the Jets made an absolute correct decision. And that first little output by him on Sunday is already reaping rewards. Now he gets to finish out the season, and he don't even got to be perfect. But the better he is, congratulations, good job. Keep on being that bookend for your future quarterback eventually.
Yeah, and listen, it's just one game, but it's definitely a promising sign this year. Our left tackle go out there and keep Aaron Rodgers upright. He was perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. And I couldn't agree more, man. I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing better than having a franchise left tackle. This is one of the best pure pass protecting tackles in last year's draft. And the funny thing is, we fired the GM who drafted him. But at the end of the day, you see the film on your screen right here. Number 74 is Olu, our left tackle. And I promise you this. The Jets have not just been looking for a franchise quarterback forever. We've been looking for a franchise left tackle for over a decade, ever since DeBrickashaw Ferguson got, retired. We drafted Mekhi Becton. He was a bust for us. Now he's thriving with Philadelphia. The Jets have been searching desperately for a franchise blindside tackle for a long time, and I feel like the Jets may have got one. Obviously, we still need a long way to go, but I agree with everything you said. Give me a left tackle for the future over a tight end any day of the week.
Richie,
any day of the week.
I just watched that film you showed, right? Everybody got good film, right? But, man, it's one play that stands out the most. Here you are, rookie. You know your team needs you big time, right? And keep going. I want to show you the play. I want to talk about it real quick. Let me tell you what big boy stuff is. I'm going to show you. Did you start it over? Or?
Yeah, it's starting over.
All right. Keep it. I'm going to show you the play. Inside, right? No. It's the next one, probably. No, not this one. Look at all these good. And these are all single one-on-ones. These are all one-on-ones holding his own. Look at that. Still engaged and active. But there's one in particular. Particular.
There's so many good ones that it's...
Man, I guess you got every single snap of his. But all he's doing, right? He's guarding the inside and pushed the man and went back outside because they try to take me. Look at that right there. See, this is what I'm talking about. You know how hard it is just to get tackles to pick up on this one thing, engage, following them. Oh, no, I see you. Didn't even really need the chip help. That's textbook right there. This is the problem with left tackles. It's not just the one-on-ones. Everybody plays the one-on-one game. This is the play right here that most of them get beat. They're not quick enough to recover from this. Right there, stuff like that, just using his eyes, not worried about the guy that with the one-on-one battle right here, following him in. Oh, I see what you're doing. Hold on. The stuff like that, the simple things just like that, are massive, and you get a guy who has the thought process and the ability to do that week one. That's beautiful. I mean, for his first week playing a position.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm so against people that are trying to say that the Jets should have drafted Brock Bowers. And I was high on Brock Bowers pre-draft, and I feel like Olu, if he is our guy for the future, I promise you, I don't think anything that Brock Bowers does for the Raiders is going to change the fact of what we should have done. Brock Bowers is more flashy. He's going to get touchdowns. He's going to get one-handed catches, while Olu hopefully is locking down that blind side.